Hello, everyone. Welcome and thanks for joining me for our special health focus class. I was just switching off the microphones of our other students there. So please excuse me, I'm in short sleeves today because it is roasting over here in the west of Ireland. And I just couldn't face long sleeves. But let's take right hand in fist, please. Left hand straight, feet together, hands together, and press forwards. Lovely. And let's open our stance and just do a little warm up. So I'm actually sporting my Mohiba International Club t-shirt, and this is a college t-shirt from my year abroad in the US. I was over in Chambersburg, Pennsylvania, in a lovely college called Wilson College. I had my year in America, or 8 months in America studying. Loved every second of it, I really did. And I was involved with the International Club. Mostly we got together and made food for the rest of the college once a year. It was fun. Good, let's change direction. Breathe and relax. So Mohiba means unity. So it was all about, being a united international body. It was very nice. Good. Let your breath flow. Good, bless you. Back to center. Wee cat's got a sniffle. We lengthen up, chin slightly down and back, release, relax gently down through your body. Let's find all 10 fingers and we're going to press the fingers down. And you know what, let's be good and we'll bring ourselves into Wuji properly. Bring the heels together and the toes a little bit apart for a few moments of calm and stillness, please. Calming down. Listen behind you. Good, let's bring the awareness gently back to your space. Slowly, gently, if your eyes were closed, open your eyes and let's release belly, hips and knees. We step open to your left, I'll mirror and bring the feet parallel. Lovely, so let's do a bit of open door 5. Let's rest for a moment, level with the waist. Relaxing shoulders, relaxing elbows, feeling into the hands, and turn your palms and give your back a little rub. Very good. Relax down and close. Excellent. So just before class, we were talking about how we're getting on in this group and what people are working on. And it was mentioned that some were working on on the Phoenix. Let's revise the Phoenix. We'll go through the whole thing I'll do it facing you and mirror the first time so that you can see what the hands are doing. Remember, you don't have to do the footwork at all. You can leave it out. You can just stay in horse stance, but maybe just turning your feet when we turn the feet, whatever way you can, so that everything's comfortable and in line. So we'll do it once, I'll face you, and then we'll do it once again with my back to you. And then we'll move on to our 9-step form. Okay, so I'd like you to come over to the right-hand side of your space, please. Heels together, toes a little bit apart. Let's lengthen gently up through the top of the head. And again, calming down. And just keep breathing, listening to your body for a moment. I'll see if I can turn that right down. Listen to your body, breathe, and let go. Good. And when you're ready, slowly, gently, opening your eyes, lengthening the fingers down. And let's begin. We scoop. And bring your right hand under. Expand and step. Relax down. Expand, turning over your front leg. Release your back foot. Turn and step. Relax down and expand. Float up and we go over the rainbow and draw the foot in. Stepping down and back. Open over the rainbow and look to the palm. Press the hands towards each other. Good, release, step to the side. Flip your toes. Come under your arm. Along the arm. There's your circle, turn your palms. And a little half step. Stepping back, turn the palms and pierce. Release. And square up. Sit back. Turn. Scoop. Lift, right hand in fist. Flip the palms over, relax down. Relax down. Open. And pierce. Untwist, push the heel back. And square up, make a fist in front of the heart. Release. Dragon chases phoenix. And square up, sit back. Swimming dragon. Trailing your fingers behind. Come underneath. And lift. Up the back. Turn palms, turn feet down the front. Relax, get the knee in line with the toes. So then we scoop and you're already in the right position to bring the back foot in. If you can do your balance. Otherwise, just keep your foot down. Left hand in fist, swallow down. And step open. Floating up. And over. We're going to scoop. And scoop. And scoop. And step as you scoop. And step as you scoop. Turn the toe, squash it down. Stepping back, left. Stepping back, right. Turn. Right hand over. Left hand over. Right up, left down, and separate. Swing. Turn. Draw in and chase. Release. chase. Good. Expand, stepping back, coming in and open. Deep breath. Again, we finish just floating at the waist, checking posture. It's shocking sometimes you look in the mirror and go, really? Is that really my posture? So trust the reflection, even though you might not feel straight when it looks straight. The reflection doesn't lie. Relax to belly, point the fingers down, and we're going to close right. Excellent, well done, and recover. Good. Now, I know I said we do the back view now, but actually looking at how you're getting on and seeing what it looks like on the screen, I'd like now to do a wee version where we're just focusing on the hands. So I'm going to come a lot closer. And again, I don't want you to worry too much about the footwork. You can do the footwork. And really, basically, the most important part of the footwork is just that you're turning your feet in the right direction. So I will indicate that. But how about we do it once more and we really look this time at the hand position. So would you like to sit down for this, or are you happy to stand? You choose. I'm tempted to sit because it's hot. I'm not great with the heat. That was one thing in Chambersburg, wearing this t-shirt, it reminds me how hot it got. It was like 40 degrees C in the summer. That's hot. It's much hotter than I'm used to. So anyway, yeah. Pace yourself, breathe, relax. Let's do it again, and we'll do a close-up view for the hand positions of the Phoenix. All right. So heels together, toes apart, we lengthen up and release, relax gently down. Calming down. Find all 10 fingers, gently press them down and do a little scoop. Right hand under. Expand as you turn, and this would be your step. Relax down and expand, the lower hand coming up. Keep turning. Release the back foot, the palms turn to grasp the ball, and you turn to step. Relax down and expand, turning over the front leg, over the rainbow, and come in and step diagonally back, and the other arm opens to come over the rainbow. Open the arms wide, look to the center of the palm and press. Good, we're going to step to the side and skim over the waistline, turning the toes. Turning the hands, come underneath your arm, along the line of your arms to make a circle, and turning the palms and gently guiding them forwards and down. Stepping back, and we're going to pierce. Left hand over right foot, release, and squaring up, press away. So we have, and level with the elbow. Turn with the feet, and scoop. Lift, right hand in fist, flip the hands over, relax down, and down the legs. Open the right toes and pierce. Open the left toes, pierce the left hand up, push the right heel back, and this time we just bring the fist very gently closed in front of the heart. Release. Dragon chases Phoenix. So the right hand has come up, it comes back and in as the left hand circles past it. All the way around and square up again, sitting back towards the back of your space, hands pressing forwards. Good. Let's do swimming dragon. Dragging the fingers behind, letting the wrists bend gently as you move, and scoop. Get in underneath the ball and feel the weight of your arms as you lift. Flip the toes, flip the hands, relax down the front. Good. Now you're already forwards. Your knee is in line with the tips of your toes. We scoop around that ball and bringing the hands forwards and up. You can lift your leg, but you don't have to. We're sitting back and down as we're pressing the arms forwards and up, not just up. Good. And in, swallow. Like you're swallowing a bolus down, and open. Open the hands, float, up, and scoop. And scoop. And scoop. Now you would take 2 steps here, but you can just stay where you are. Step as you scoop. Step as you scoop, holding that ball, turning to the side, squashing it down, rolling the ball. So one hand forwards and the other hand back at the same time. Turning, as you turn your body, you turn your hands, and the back hand goes over the top. Now the front hand goes over the top. And right up, left down, expand, swing, turn, draw in, and chase the fist. Release, open. Look at that yin-yang spiral. Turn. This time it's smaller. Turn, step, draw in towards your chest, turn and chase. Good, release, expand, turn to the front, and step, float up, and relax down. Rest for a moment, and relax down. Well done, and recover, and close, right. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to do Phoenix one more time, but before we do, let's do a wee seated relaxation, a sort of extension of Wuji, just to pace ourselves. As I say, it's very hot here. It's probably not as hot where the others from Northern Ireland are, but maybe the ones in America are as hot as here, or hotter. All right, so sit. Well done. Okay, so today in our seated relaxation, we're going to look a little bit at methods of gently manipulating your energy levels. Now, you can see that I haven't got the blind fully down there as I do normally because I'm keeping an eye. We have a little guest cat that's in the garden in a crate, and I'm keeping an eye, make sure it's in the shade. So excuse that light variation. Yes. How to manipulate your energy a little bit. It's a bit cheeky. We should never push or force our energy. In fact, we should never tell our energy, do this, do this. We don't need to. Actually, with every thought, our energy has already done our bidding. So for example, if you think, oh, that's itchy, the energy is already gone there and your body is already priming itself to react and scratch. You don't have to think that's itchy, so how am I going to do this? No, it's your body instantly does it. So we never push, we never force, but we can gently tweak. And what we've learned in Tai Chi is that body position has a great influence on the energetic flow. If you remember from silk reeling, the position, the 4 stages, actually directs the energy. It's like riding a wave, that we can focus on where the energy is in a wave. And so we have preparation. When our hand is here, our energy is in center. When we turn, the energy is flowing up the back. When we untwist and unfold, the energy is flowing from shoulder to elbow to hands and fingertips. And when we release, the energy is flowing back up and down to waist. And when we return to center, it comes back to center. So that's a very involved way of looking at it. It's got energy going out, halfway point, all the way out, coming in, all the way in. But we can look at it in a much simpler way. If you want to switch your energy on, you can turn your palms to face up. Easy. And if you want to motivate yourself or others, you would do this, wouldn't you? You'd say, up you get, come on, up you get, hurry up, boom, 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 like this. All of this movement has an motivating, stimulating, energy rising effect in our body. And quite often, if you do this to someone who's seated, they will just stand up. So this is natural Tai Chi. On the other hand, if you want to relax your system, palms face down. And again, if you want to calm someone down, if you want them to sit down or wind down, you'll go, it's okay. It's all right. Can you just sit down? We do this automatically. But funny, it's affecting the person that we're talking to, but it's also affecting us. So if you want more energy, say you're lying in bed in the morning and you have a day ahead and you really need that extra boost, rather than turning to caffeine and stimulants, try doing 3 breaths with your palms facing up. Let's try it now. Palms facing up. So let's float the top of the head up and the chin slightly down and back. Now, I just want you to breathe deeply, but comfortably. Don't force it. Ready? Take a moment and just bring your awareness to your breath. Allow your breath to get used to the spotlight. And nice deep breath in. When you get full, suspend your breath long enough to release your body, and breathing out, let go. And again, a nice deep breath in. Suspend your breath, release, and let go. One more time, please. When you're fully empty, deep breath in. Suspend your breath, release, and let go. Good. Now allow your breath to return to its normal way. Just observe. It might take a second or two to get used to normality. And I just want you to observe, please, how your body feels. Very good. Now we're going to flip the hands over, so palms facing down, and we're going to continue to breathe. Nice deep breaths 3 times in your own time. Ready? Breathing in. Suspend the breath to release, and breathing out. Try it again. Ready? Deep breath in. Suspend the breath, release, and breathing out. Let yourself fully exhale, release, and when you're ready, last time, deep breath in. Suspend the breath, release, and breathing out. Good. Allow your breath to return gently, naturally to normal. Just let it flow. It'll take a moment or two to find its way. Just be with it. Listen to your breath. Good. And take note, please, how you feel now. Do you notice a difference between sitting with your palms facing up, taking deep breaths, and sitting with your palms down, taking deep breaths? You'll probably notice it's a bit more relaxing with your palms facing down. And this is because palms facing down is called Tai Yin palms, moon palms. whereas palms facing up is Tai Yang palms, sunshine palms. So let's bring the awareness gently back to your whole body, to the room around you. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Slowly, gently open your eyes. So the position of your hands affects your energy flow. It's quite complex, actually. Once you get into Tai Chi, it's not so much just palms up. The energy is on, it's the on switch, and palm down, energy is off. But for the purposes of this exercise, that's what it is. In general, once you get into silk reeling, as the thumb edge comes underneath, that is the on switch that sends the energy to the fingertips. And when your little finger edge starts to turn out, as soon as it starts that outward journey, that starts the spiral, the chain reaction that sends the energy back in. So it's a bit more complex once we get moving, but for the purposes of energizing or relaxing, sunshine, moon. And you'll even notice if you lift your hands off your lap, please, and just relax, a little space under your arms. If you breathe and feel into your palms in this position, they will feel warm, possibly. Some people don't feel it, but slightly warm and tingling, literally like you're holding your hands out in the sunshine. You get that sun-kissed feeling. Whereas now, if you flip your palms over, you'll notice straight away it's a cooler sensation. It's the off switch. So it's sending the energy back into your center. You have the same amount of energy in your body when your palms are up or down, but it's being directed either outwards or inwards. So daytime, it's great to do relaxations like this because yes, you will relax, but you will also stay energized. Whereas after about 6 o'clock in the evening, I recommend doing breathing exercises with your palms facing down because that will encourage your system to chill out, calm down, and switch off, ready for sleep. Good, I hope you enjoyed that. But that's just palm positions, and there are a lot of palm positions that we could do for breathing. We're going to do one more little exercise, and this is body position. So your body emotes how you feel. Your body language shows how you're feeling. It reflects it. However, how you position your body will also dictate how you feel. It will actually translate as changing your hormone levels. I know your body chemistry is changed by the way we hold ourselves. So be careful how you hold yourself. If you find yourself like this, acknowledge it and then start to encourage your system to thaw out, to release, because it has an impact. You might do this because you're scared of an impact, but once the threat is gone, take your time to thaw out, because staying like this will leave you feeling stressed and anxious. So we want to relax and soften. Anyway, we're going to encourage our energy to calm and to lift, depending on how you want to go. So we can do it with the palms. We can also do it with the position of your head. So it's the same format, really. If you're really stressed, any forward bend will do you a good deal, because it will help you to switch off. Again, it will send your energy back into center, the sort of recharge, recovery mode. So what you could do is sit at your dining room table or a desk and take a nice cushion and just rest your head down on the desk for a few minutes or even a few seconds and breathe and let go into it. And you'll find you do feel a lot more relaxed very quickly. Back when I was at school, our teachers, when the children were just going crazy with energy, they would say, okay, everybody heads on desks, 10 minutes. And within 2 or 3 minutes, some of the children were fast asleep from having been hyperactive. So it really does switch you off very nicely. But if you find that's uncomfortable to sit with your head on a desk, even turning your chin down to about 25 degrees, 23.4 degrees, around that, just a little bit will do the trick. Let's experience it, please. Float up Chin slightly down and back, and now we're just going to gently bow the head just a little bit forwards. Make sure it's comfortable, find an angle that suits. It doesn't have to be far, just that you feel your head is bowing slightly. And now take your time, follow and listen to your breath, feel into your body. With each out breath, allow yourself to let go. Very good. And slowly, gently float the head up. On the in-breath, release, relax down into your belly. Good. And just breathe for a moment. Feeling into your body, notice how you feel. Good. Bring the awareness gently back to your space. Slowly, gently open your eyes. Good. So maybe you noticed, even after a few seconds of breathing with your head slightly bowed, you found everything was calming a little bit, felt a little bit heavier, a little bit more relaxed, very gentle. And that's just a few seconds. Imagine what doing a few minutes would do. Again, often people fall asleep. And you notice that when people are nodding off, literally nodding off, the head goes down. It's just the two are, hand in glove. They encourage each other. So any forward bend, literally, you could do your full-on tighty forward bend. There's two different ones. The roll down is very nice. If you watch, you can decide later if it's right for you. You can float up, lengthening the spine and pouring your head gently, walking one vertebrae at the time, all the way down, and letting yourself hang for a moment or two and breathe. And then bending the knees, tucking the tail, and walking up one vertebrae at a time, stacking them, and then the next, and then the next, leaving the head down until the very last, and floating up, and relaxing down into your belly. That's a lovely one. You can do that 3 times. Oh my goodness, you feel so chilled. But you don't have to do that. You can sit and just bow your head slightly. It has a blood pressure lowering effect. Not massively, but cumulatively, if you did it every day for a few minutes, you would find that it would actually help to stabilize. All of these positions can affect energy levels, but also blood pressure levels. So palms facing up, it's not going to rocket your blood pressure up, but it's more the sort of this energy that it brings. Palms facing down gives you more this. So if you've high blood pressure, maybe do more of this, palms facing down and lowering your chin slightly. You can guess what you do for raising energy with your body posture. You would lift your chin slightly, and open your chest back. I would not want you to walk around like this all day. You would end up with your energy rising the whole time and maybe courting high blood pressure if you were doing this. And some people do. If they're wearing special glasses that they have to look through a particular part, whether they varifocals or bifocals, they lift their chin the whole time to see through that part of the glass, but that's affecting their blood pressure. It's giving them energy, but it'll also slightly raise the blood pressure. So if you need a bit of energy, you can do a backwards bend, you can do a stretch, like you see people waking up in the movies doing this. I used to do that. I haven't done it for a while. I've got out of the habit. I just go and clean my teeth. But have a stretch. Good. And within seconds, you will feel more energy. So if you need to calm down, chin down. If you need a little energy boost, just for a second or two, lift the chin or arc your back. And there you are, ready to rock. I hope you've enjoyed that. There's so much to posture and to body language that we use, that we can access with Tai Chi. Even smiling, even if you don't feel like smiling, if you smile within a few seconds, you may find yourself really smiling, even if it's ironically, it doesn't matter. It produces serotonin, melatonin, all these lovely happy hormones and sleepy hormones that help you regulate your system. So look to your body language, and to be honest, fake it till you make it. You know, don't hurt yourself, but if you want to feel healthy, sit, stand, and behave healthy. And if you neither want to energize or relax, you just want to be balanced, what do? Tai Chi. You float up, chin slightly down and back, and allow your body to release and relax down with gravity. And that gives your body and your mind and your energy and your emotions the very best possible chance to find its natural balance. Good. Okay, lecture over. Now we're going to get up and do a little bit more movement, please. Up you get. I don't mean to lecture, just get carried away. All right, so let's have one more go through the Phoenix with the back view, and then we'll finish our class with our 9-step form, please. Are we ready? Back view, lengthening up, chin down and back. Take a moment and calm. Breathing, letting go. Ready? Start. Follow as best you can. If you're not sure what I'm doing, honestly, make it up. Just keep moving, flow, breathe, enjoy the movement of your body. And if it hurts, adjust until it doesn't hurt anymore. In a fist, swallow down, step open, float up. Doing very well. And close right. Beautiful, well done. Relax for a moment. You might have thought, I haven't a clue what you were doing. As I say, there's a thing called freestyle Tai Chi, which is basically keep your posture, move from center, and move whatever way the notion takes you, and that's fine. Now, of course, really Tai Chi, to be done correctly, it's martial, so there's certain methods of moving. But you'll be in the ballpark if you're following me as best you can. If you're going, is that a hand? Is that a fist? What's happening? Doesn't matter. Actually, the hands are the least important part. You want your feet right, you want your leg position right, you want your hips right, you want to be keeping your structure, your center line, turning from center, have the arms in pretty much the right area, but whether your hands are facing in or out, or whether they're in fists, it doesn't matter that much. Think of roots, trunk, branches, leaves and fruit. The leaves and fruit, yeah, they're important, they're lovely, and they look nice. They're the bit that everyone sees and goes, ooh, look at that. But actually, the substance of what you're doing is the rest of your body. So don't worry if you're not absolutely sure, it doesn't matter. All right, let's have a go, please, at our 9-step form. We're leaving the Phoenix for now. You did a good job. Yeah, give it a go. Let's move on. So, yeah, we've been looking at the front view and close with the hands. Let's again just look at the hands, please, for the 9-step form. So, I'll kind of indicate the feet, but see what the hands are doing. Again, the hands are a result of turning center and letting the arms rotate either inwards or outwards. I might pull that blind down just so that you can see a bit clearer. I am aware my pasty skin is the same color as the walls behind. In fact, the walls are darker. Okay, so yeah, let's have a go. All right, feet together. This time our feet are parallel. We're going to float up through the top of the head, the chin slightly down and back, and come down. Let's lengthen the fingers gently down. And release belly, hips, and knees. Filling your right foot, emptying your left, step open and center. And we float up. Feel to the fingertips and relax gently down. So our little gathering motion to the right, so that we can scoop up to the left. We release to the left in order to turn to the right, opening the right toes, feeding the weight forwards, and we're going to step, which brings the arms back a little bit. Release towards the back, relax down, and we feed forwards into the shoulder, the elbow, the hands and fingertips, and we relax to center. We expand both arms and come through. Lift your right hand. Remember, I'm mirroring, relax down, very good. And now we're going to stretch it out as we lift and stamp it down. We're going to release to hold the little basket against the hip. We come up and over, turning out your left foot, and we're going to step right. Right hand and foot come forwards. A little turn to change, and we're going to step left. Good. And again, a little turn to change, and we're going to step right. Now I'm stepping back to step forwards, or I'll be on top of you. Good. So now we prepare to punch. We find our corner. So your left corner, and make your left hand into a fist. Relaxing to center, check your posture, and turning your waist, you punch. Good. Now release the hand from your body, bring it forwards, and the fist opens and comes underneath. This is called ward-off position. We're going to roll back, palms facing down, and as you keep turning, both hands roll over. So your left palm facing up, your right palm, the little finger edges up and the thumb edges underneath. We feed the weight forwards, drawing in towards the chest and the ear, screwing into position and filling your hands and filling your waist back. So this is to remember this Charleston idea that the elbows sink as you feed forwards. Good, now release back into center. And the right hand swings down and back. Left palm faces up. And we step back. And you're pressing, stretching the air apart between the two hands. We turn to the corner. Both palms face up, draw in. I'm going to leave the feet because you won't see me. It'll disappear. So we turn the front palm again as you stretch the air apart. And again, turn. Back hand to the corner, front hand straight forwards, but turning up. Draw in, turn the front palm, and again, stretch it out. And turn, draw in, and turn the front palm, stretch it out. And we're coming up to the 5th time, I believe. Turn, draw in, and this time you're going to step back with your left foot with the toes, turn the heel in as you turn your left palm and sweep into a hook, bring it round behind and chop your right hand towards your left instep. Good. Stay upright if you can, and if you stay there for a second, you'll see your left hand is in the hollow of your buttock. Okay, ready? Now we're going to release and turn towards the back and open the hands away from the body a little bit. Lifting the right toes, we bring the hands forwards and up, and we bring the weight forwards and we step. Now I know you can't see that top hand, there we go, step. We're going to transfer the weight and bring the other foot across behind. It should be crossing, but just so you can see, step back. And bring your right hand down as your left hand comes up. Fix your front foot and relax down. So now your left hand and foot are forwards, right hand and foot are back. We're going to release the front foot and make a more comfortable step forwards. Find your corner, turning your right hand into a fist. Check posture, relax to center, and punch. Good. So along parallel tracks, your elbow going back with equal force as the fist is going forwards. We release, contract a little bit, and expand. So you're feeding your weight back, you're pressing your hands out so that they're in line with your feet, open to your right side, and swing down and gather, feed the weight forwards and bring the right side through. Up, down, up, down, release. Breathe as you float up, relaxing down. And this time we pulse level with the base of the body. Just think of sealing in your energy there, your energy pooling at the base of the body, the weigh-in point. Then point to the floor, float up, breathing in, filling your right foot, and close left. Had to think about that. Good, recover, and a heel tap. Lovely. So I hope that was useful. I don't think we have time really to go through it again. I would like to go through it again, the same thing, up close and personal, but maybe without speaking, just by doing it. but I think we'll leave that for next time. So let's come together and we do a wee warm down, please. I'd like you to practice with your breaths and with your palms facing up and your palms facing down and your chin slightly up and your chin slightly down. Of course, you can use it it's designed to be used to suit your needs. So if you have high blood pressure, don't be practicing the lifting your chin one, just lower your chin. If you have low blood pressure, which I always thought was, not as dangerous, but it can be if you start passing out in the wrong place. So if you have low blood pressure, you can just for, a short period of time, maybe a few times a day, sit with your chin slightly raised and opening your chest and pulling your shoulders back a little bit. You can raise your energy levels with your palms facing up. You can help yourself soothe and calm down with your palms facing down. And if you've had a day of it, pop your head on a desk. Down we go. Knees, lower legs. Hands to feet if you can reach, and up the body again. But you don't have to take deep breaths. Deep breaths are soothing and calming in themselves, but actually the palm positions do the work for you. So even if you just sit at your desk with your palms facing in the desired position, close your eyes and breathe for a few moments. Normally, that will still work. So you don't have to call people's attention to it. You can just use it as a quick fix to give the system a wee nudge back into a desirable phase. Good. Shaking out, please. Let's do a little heel tap. By Bing Xiao, 100 ailments go away. I want your whole body to turn to jelly, please. Just keep the top of the head light and everything else very wobbly. Good. And stand, feeling into your body, breathing into your body. Notice those lovely sensations. Breathe into them. Let go through them. Let's take a deep breath. Floating up with your breath, breathing out. Internally, sigh the tension away. And again. Sigh that tension away. Last time, float up. Hold your breath at the top. Press your fingers towards the sky, your toes into the earth. Think of sealing in your good energy and letting go. Breathing out. Direct your hands to cover your center. So again, this is a postural position that guides the system to become centered. Just for a moment, feel into your hands, breathe into that touch, feeling into your belly, feeling into the dantian. Feel your energy is stronger. Beautiful. Well done, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. I enjoyed that. Hopefully, I hit the right pace for you. Remember, always just take it at your own pace. You can rest as needed. But excellent. I will post that recording so that you can have a play with it in your own time. Well done. Thank you for joining me and see you next time.